start, I want to make sure you understand what yoga is. Many of you know or have an idea, you know how yoga makes you feel, but you might not know exactly what it is. So yoga is, the word yoga comes from the root word yog, which means union. So yoga means the perfect union of the already multifaceted levels of awareness that we have in the present moment. So that would be the body, the breath, the mind, everything around you, the spirit, your emotions, all are in harmony in this moment. It's a great skill to achieve that. So you could say it's a mind sport, and that it takes a lot of practice to get good at being available and flexible and strong and centered in any situation. That's what yoga.
The downward facing dog encourages full body circulation and stretches our legs all the way down to our heels. The warrior pose strengthens and stretches your legs and ankles. The tree pose improves your balance, strengthens your thighs, ankles, and spine. The bridge pose strengthens your chest, neck, and spine, great for warm-up for more intense back bends. The upward facing dog stretches and strengthens the spine, wrists, and arms. The child's pose lets you relax and breathe into your back, stretches the hips, thighs, and ankles, relieves back and neck pain. Hey Jackie, what are you doing?
I'm going to yoga. Hello. Hi, what are you here for? I'm here for yoga. And that? One of the main rules for yoga is no pants. You have to be extremely comfortable. Also, there's no jewelry allowed. You gotta get rid of those shoes, girl. Yoga is practice barefoot. Also, all that perfume? No. It's gotta go. Being in a yoga class, you have to respect everyone around you, and that's not bringing attention to the class, it's respecting that they're not elevating you.
Breathe in. Breathe out.
Hey girl, what are you doing? I'm just doing yoga. You should really come.
What are you doing?
On the
There are
phone?
no cell phones allowed in yoga. That is unacceptable. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Did you know that one statistic in yoga is that 47% of people fart when doing the wind reliever?
Hey Angel, you want to know a few statistics about yoga?
Yeah, sure.
About 15 million Americans practice yoga, and only 30% of them are male.
Wow.
Yeah, 40% that practice yoga are around age 17 to 35. And guess how much money is spent just on yoga products each year?
How much?
About $27 billion.
Wow.
The flexibility or the position in the hips, the shoulders or neck. Keep warming up the spine. Cat and cow pose. That's good.
I'm here for yoga. Sorry I'm late. Oh, I think I just pulled my
Are
hamstring.
you okay?
No.
Did you know that pulling a muscle in yoga is one of the most common injuries?
How do I prevent it?
Well, stretching before going into the position you're
Oh.
going to.
How do I treat it?
You can treat it by using the RICE method. Rest, ice, compression, and elevation.
Another common injury are cervical injuries. You can prevent cervical injuries by using correct technique for the form you are going into. You can treat the injury by seeing a chiropractor and using ice to reduce inflammation.
Okay, for the interview, we interviewed your son Mendoza. First question was, what got you into yoga?
Well, about 2 years ago, I started to have back pain, and people would just tell me yoga was good for it, so I tried it out.
Second question, what is your favorite position in yoga?
I would have to say the warrior.
Okay.
Warrior.
Would you recommend somebody to do yoga?
Well, I mean, like the same thing that happened to me, if they're having back pain or any issues with their muscles, they should try it out. It's a good thing for them.
And do you think yoga is a manly sport?
If you need it, you should do it, and you shouldn't care.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
We interviewed Jenny Brill. Jenny Brill has been practicing yoga for over 20 years. First question was, what got you into doing yoga? She said, my friend got me into doing yoga after having severe back pain. Second question, what is the frequently asked question you get? She said, as a yoga instructor, I get asked, can you still do yoga even though you're not flexible? The answer is yes. Next question was, what is special about your teaching? She said, I bring out the personality, and if you don't leave more kind, more patient, more loving, I didn't do my job right. Next question was, what is your favorite pose? She said, the upward dog, because it increases your circulation. Last question was, what is the most weirdest thing one of your students has done? She laughed and said, falling asleep while in a handstand and releasing gas when doing the wind reliever. Yeah, I did.
Stop recording me! Oh my God.
I think I should swallow my hamster.
Okay, so we interviewed Jerson Mendoza, my brother. First question was, what got you into yoga?
Well, I don't. I had. Damn it! I forgot what to say.